Hello dear students, welcome in online video classes. Today under this population dynamics we will discuss about the underpopulation. Underpopulation means area or resources are more but population is less. It is underpopulation. Many countries of the world have this underpopulation, like the countries Amazonian basin, prairie region of North America, the Mongolia, Namibia, French Guiana, Australia, Iceland and Mauritania. These are comes under underpopulated countries of the world. Causes here, first one is fertility rate. Fertility rate is decreased due to climatic conditions. So population is not increasing. Next one is the immigration. Peoples are not willing to stay in their country due to poor economic conditions, health related problems, political reasons, pull factor or push factors. Pull factors, other countries are giving very good attraction like good income, good salary, good packages. So people are moving from their own country to another country. Push factor like political issues or health hazards or in pandemic, people are not willing to stay there. Problems of underpopulation, uneven distribution of population. Few areas of the world are very well benefited or got very good climatic conditions, fertile soil, ability of the water. People are gathered around these areas. But few areas have some problems like water related problems. Water is not reaching on time. So people of that region will switch to another region. Because in the normal conditions, they can survive. But in harsh conditions like drought conditions, they will again suffer too much with the scarcity of water and healthy foods. So people will switch in that condition. It is. Next, remoteness. Few areas are very much tough to reach in rainy season or in any hazards. Under utilization of the resources, if population is less, resources are more. If you will not utilize, your economy will go down and down. You can't show that this area is using the maximum resources. So this area will unexploited for a long time because you have resources, but there is no use, not exploited, not explored for the world. So you will not benefit for these resources. Next we can say slow growth of industry. If population is less, you have no trained workers, untrained employees, they will take a long time to explore the resources. Next one is climatic problems. In the summer season, too much hard conditions, winter also very harsh. Impact of underpopulation. First one is the unstable economy. Production not maintained, not given properly. Production is less and demand is as it is. You will import to your own country because demand is always high with any type of population. Always demand is always high. Production is less means demand is high. You will import from other countries. If you will exploit your own resources, you will export, and when you will export your goods and services, you will get money in the return. It is unstable economy, labor shortage, you have lack of experts, they can't exploit your own resources, diseases in pollution, decrease in pollution. By default, when population decrease, you will not release any type of pollution. Approx, it is not my own data. In 2017, reports said approx 600 gram garbage released from every house from one family, approx 4 to 5 members every day. It is the garbage. Very well settled, but you can't settle this much garbage daily released from every home. In all the way, biodegradable resources, garbage you settle down, everything you have done, but 600 gram you can't settle anywhere. You will throw it out from your own houses. So this much is released from every house, and compare how many families are living in the world and how much garbage is released daily. It is a very big problem for the environment. So decrease in the pollution. When population is less, very healthy environment. But when you have less money, you can't survive properly. For good health, it is important. Factors affecting the population. The factors. First one is climate. One area is very cold, another is very hot, like deserts of world. Very cold area, Siberia, all these are very cold. Here also you can't survive, and here also you can't survive. Very harsh climatic conditions are to survive there. For a healthy life, you need approx moderate temperature for life. Topography or landforms, if terrain or ground is not very equal, not plain, you can't survive where you will do your agriculture. Not fertile land, you can't dig the rocks to make it fertile soil. It's a long process for the formation of the soil. So, topography is also important. Soil is important. Availability of the water resources for your all the purpose, for agriculture, your domestic uses, what is also important. Availability of the resources, size of the country. Size of the country also important. Socio-economic factors. Socio-economic factors means people are working together, and you will not give any discrimination for their culture, because different types of people of the world gather in a country for working together. You will not give any type of comment on their own religion or their culture. Next, geographical locations. If climatic conditions are easily accessible, people are willing to stay there. Next one is composition of the population. Composition means male, female. It is composition. Together is known as composition of the population. People are living together. To boost our country, it depends on both male and female together. They will start or boost up our economy also. They have capability to work together now. Females are also working. People nowadays, in ancient time, females were only 10% giving their contribution. But now we can expect a 50% we are getting from the females in the offices, their contribution for the growth of the country or nation nowadays. Next one is life expectancy. Means when people are very healthy and happy, by default, they will live from their more than their expected life. if they are happy and healthy. Happiness increase the hope about life. If you are happy, you will live longer. But if you are depressed or unhappy, unhealthy, this will decrease. Highest life expectancy ratio is in Japan. People are living up to 95 approx or plus, 95 plus age this is. But in India, 65 to 70 now. Life expectancy is very poor in our country nowadays. Due to the pollution, family problems, economic problems, all these comes under. So, expectancy is less in India. But in Japan, it is very good. So, next, composition of the population. Male female together is structured population. Next one is urban rural population and urban population. Urban population means people are living in the cities, and in urban rural people are coming from rural areas to the urban areas. Urban areas means where facilities, roads, all these are very good in condition. Now governments are focusing on the rural areas also. They will provide all the facilities. So extension of the urban areas will as control when we will convert our rural areas in urban areas. Nowadays you notice the extension is in a very fast pace, very fast speed of the urban areas. So it is better to destroy our resources. We will change our rural areas in urban areas so that we will not destroy our nature and we will not disturb the balance of the nature. So in this chapter, this much only. I have given you questions of this chapter. You write it. Few more give reasons I will give, and we will start next chapter in next video. You write the question answer and learn it. Thank you.